Is this 2-in-1 detachable soundbar actually worth your hard-earned money? Or, are you just paying for the marketing hype? Let's look at what you're really getting and what you might be missing before you hit buy.
Welcome back to Tech Verdict Central, where we give you straight-to-the-point reviews to help you shop smarter and avoid buyer's remorse. By the way, if you're already looking to grab this product, or maybe you just want to track its current live price while you listen, I've actually already placed the official link right down in the description and in the pinned comment below. Prices change constantly, so checking there is for sure the most helpful way to see exactly what it's running for right now. Let's get right into the hardware. This 2-in-1 detachable soundbar is built around one very clear goal. It's designed to deliver a massive, noticeable audio upgrade over those, let's be honest, absolutely terrible built-in TV or monitor speakers. And it does this without the headache, the crazy complexity, or the premium price tag of a full-blown home theater system. Look, the reality is, most modern flat-screen TVs prioritize picture over audio, right? So that leaves you with incredibly thin, downward-firing speakers that completely struggle with basic dialogue and depth. A soundbar like this specifically fixes that problem. It physically pushes the audio forward, directly into your room. It literally makes voices instantly clearer and the overall sound just much, much fuller.
What I like most about this unit is the physical design itself. The detachable feature adds a huge layer of everyday versatility. You can lay it out as a traditional single horizontal bar neatly tucked under your TV, or, and this is super cool, with a quick adjustment, you can split it right down the middle into two vertical speakers. This is incredibly practical if you're dealing with smaller spaces, or if you're building a desktop PC setup where a traditional long bar just isn't going to fit comfortably under your monitor. Let's talk connectivity, because it really does cover all the bases for a modern setup. You have support for HDMI ARC, optical, Bluetooth, and aux connections. Now, for gaming and PC use, those wired options like HDMI ARC and optical are exactly what you want to use. They give you highly stable audio sync, meaning your gameplay and the sound effects match up flawlessly. On the flip side, the Bluetooth option is super convenient for just casual music streaming straight from your phone without hunting for a cable. And finally, the aux handles any legacy wired connections you might still have lying around the house. On the positive side of the software features, you also get some really solid audio customization baked right in. It includes 3 distinct equalizer modes, tailored for movies, music, and news, so you can easily adjust the sound profile to fit exactly what you're watching or playing. But a major standout feature here is the auto volume boost. If you do a lot of late-night streaming or if you flip between channels with wildly inconsistent audio levels, this feature actively works to reduce those sudden jarring jumps in loudness. It completely solves that annoying scramble for the remote when a commercial blares out at 2 a.m.
Now, there is one specific detail about this product that could completely change your mind about buying it. We'll get to that critical point in just a second.
However, here is the catch you need to consider. While the real-world performance absolutely gives you vastly clearer voices and dialogue compared to your stock TV speakers, this is still a compact, all-in-one solution. And the uncomfortable truth is, because it lacks a dedicated external subwoofer, you are simply not going to get deep, room-shaking bass. Without that dedicated sub, the low-end performance is just strictly limited compared to higher-tier multi-piece systems. Because of this, you really shouldn't expect true cinematic surround sound immersion either. Additionally, while the Bluetooth connection is highly convenient, it can sometimes introduce slight audio latency. If you're a competitive gamer relying on split-second sound cues, that latency will matter to you, so you'll absolutely want to stick to the wired HDMI or optical connections. Finally, while splitting the speakers vertically looks awesome and definitely helps with tight desk space, it doesn't magically transform the system into true stereo separation at the level of high-end standalone bookshelf speakers. So, what's the verdict? Is it worth it? Well, this soundbar is a perfect match for budget-conscious users who desperately want better real-world audio than what their screens currently offer, but who absolutely refuse to deal with the clutter of multiple components. Looking at this breakdown, it's an ideal setup for apartment dwellers, dorm rooms, small living rooms, or flexible hybrid TV PC setups where space is at a total premium. That being said, you should completely skip this device if you're an audiophile looking for deep, room-shaking bass or a massive cinematic footprint. It's simply not engineered for that level of heavy lifting. To sum it all up, this soundbar delivers significantly clearer dialogue and fantastic physical flexibility, but it definitely comes with limited low-end power. So the question is, are you willing to sacrifice chest-thumping bass for a clean, clutter-free setup, or is a dedicated subwoofer non-negotiable for your room? If this explainer helped you out, check out the link in the description, and I'll see you in the next explainer.